Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily tarot reading for today, the 27th of April 2021. Today I am working with the Gift of Life Tarot, which is created by Alice Smith. It is such a beautiful deck. It is a photograph deck, which means that you're going to see photographs as opposed to your traditional drawings that we have with tarot. And the reason why I've chosen this deck today is because today is a public holiday here in South Africa. Today is Freedom Day in South Africa, and it really is such an important, amazing milestone for us in South Africa. And it's a day we all need to acknowledge. It's a day we all need to be just a little bit mindful of. And that's why I thought this deck would just be so appropriate to get a message from Spirit for all of us. Understanding freedom, understanding who we are, our role that we play in the bigger scheme of things, and just, this is quite a big deck, so I'm going to have to shuffle it this way around. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck while I'm talking and talking about freedom. And it's about freedom of oppression. It's about freedom from expectation and from judgment. It's about freedom to be who we are without anyone telling us, and without anyone putting limits and restrictions and boundaries on us, on our lives, and on anything about us. And we are, as human beings, especially us here in South Africa, there are troubles, there are issues, but aren't they in every single country? But we are free. We are free. We are free to express. We are free to be. We are free to live the life the way that we choose. And I think that is just truly something to be celebrated and acknowledged. And this particular deck, to me, really deals with that and really helps us to be free, and it helps us to be clear, or free of judgment, and free of expectation, and free of the negatives of our past, can I say. Okay, so I'm so looking forward to see the message that we get from this absolutely gorgeous deck that Alice has created. She is also just such a beautiful soul. She is a photographer, and these images were taken over her during her career, and she's now used them to create absolutely a gorgeous tarot deck, which I just love, love, love. So let's see, from the Gift of Life Tarot, what is the gift of life it has for us today on this Freedom Day for South Africa. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck over there. Let's see what cards we get. The first card we get, I love that, is the Father of Earth. Oh, I just adore it. Earth in traditional tarot would be the Suit of Pentacles, and Father would be the King. So we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. Look at that, the Three of Water. You know what? I think I'm going to say that about every single card, and as you can see, I'm going to have to zoom in. And then we have the Fool. All right, this is the message that this deck has for us on this Freedom Day. But let me just zoom in so that you can see the imagery better. I hope that's a bit clearer for you. So let's have a look. I love this. This is truly a beautiful, beautiful message. And these images, I know they're not all from South Africa, but they certainly have quite an earthy kind of connection, and that is my beautiful South Africa. Father of Earth, King of Pentacles. I love that he is holding this huge big bunch of flowers, and look at the smile on his face. He's content, he's happy, he has everything that his heart and soul desires, and not only does he have a fully stocked cupboard of food or whatever it is that he needs, but he also has beauty, he also has pleasure, he also has abundance of that in his life, and he is living his best life. He doesn't need anybody to tell him anything different. He is living his best life. He wakes up happy every day. He goes to sleep every day with a happy heart. And isn't that the most important thing? But he hasn't just got enough stuff, but he also makes sure that he has an equal quantity of pleasure in his life as well. And I think that's important for all of us, every single one of us. It's important that we recognize that there are things in life that we have to do. There are things in life that we have to have, but then also life is about pleasure, isn't it? And freedom. Today is Freedom Day. It's National Freedom Day in South Africa, and we need to recognize, and we need to celebrate, and we need to acknowledge the pleasure of freedom. And just look at the freedom. Just look. I mean, I so wish I could be a kid like that, and just playing in the water, playing in water fountains, and hose pipes and whatever it may be. And just celebrating life. So Three of Water in traditional tarot is the Three of Cups, and Three of Cups is about celebration. Three of Cups is about coming together with your best friend, coming together with the people that mean something to you, and just celebrating life. And that's exactly what today is all about. Today is the day of celebration. Today is the day of acknowledgement. Today is the day to be happy and to just be in the here and the now and celebrate for what it is. I love the fact that we've grabbed the full card, that's our third card that came out, because the full card in traditional tarot talks about new adventures, it talks about new opportunities, but it talks about trusting the process, trusting the situation, trusting things to work out the way that they need to. And that's exactly, I mean, he's making mud baths, okay, well, mud cakes as we call it. He's playing in the mud. He's not worried about whether he's getting dirty or not. He's not worried about whether he's messing up his clothing. He's just, because he's in the mood, he's making mud pies. And everybody must now eat his mud cakes and eat his mud pies, and everybody must be happy. But it's about not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about what the future's going to bring. Right here and right now, this is all that matters. But let's celebrate, and let's notice the beauty. Let's notice the accomplishments. Let's notice everything that's fabulous in life, and let's celebrate it. Celebrating life for what it is, here and the now. Let's not worry about tomorrow. Let's not worry about yesterday even. It's Freedom Day. We're not talking about the freedom we had. We're not talking about the freedom we will have. We're talking about the freedom of today, the freedom of here and now, because that is all that matters. And friends, we are free to love. We are free to be happy. We are free to laugh, and we are free to explore. And that's exactly, oopsie, that's exactly what life is all about. So let's tackle that. It doesn't matter if you're in South Africa or not. It doesn't matter if you're watching this from any other country. Let today be your Freedom Day. Let today be your day to acknowledge the freedom that you have. The freedom, we're not talking about rules. We're not talking about structures. We're talking about soul freedom. You are free to be happy. You are free to enjoy all that you have. And you are free to explore the world that you have around you. Have a beautiful Freedom Day, friends, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again. Take care.